Students, welcome back. Children, we have already started with chapter number 4, subtraction, and we are in part 7. Children, today we are going to discuss about word problems related to subtraction chapter. Now children, in word problems, these are the terms which are used. Okay, now read these terms with me. Taken away, left with, how many more, than, remained, difference, given away. Okay, now all these terms will tell us that it is a subtraction problem or a question. Okay, children, now how to solve a word problem? Now here you can see few steps. Step 1 is to find the information given in the problem. You have to read the question carefully. Okay, then whatever information is there, you have to gather those information and we have to use our imagination. It's a word problem, so you think what is given, the flow, whatever it is given in the question. Then read and understand, what do I need to find out? They will ask you that you have to find out this, so we have to understand what we need to find out. Step 3 is decide the operation to be used. Now here the operations that we have learned is till now addition and this is subtraction. So by understanding the word problem, we have to find out or decide that which operation we have to use. So as at present, as we are doing subtraction, so it is subtraction operation. Okay, now children, for deciding the operation, these terms can be used. When we see these terms, we can say that it is an subtraction problem. Finally, we have to solve the problem. Children, for solving the problem or for writing it down, okay, first we have to write the statements that is given, what is given to us. Then we have to solve, like we have to do subtraction, and finally we have to write the answer. These three things we have to remember. Children, now let us see an example. Children, read this question with me. In a school, there are 2,975 students. If 1,682 students are girls, how many boys are there? Children, now the first step is to understand or to gather information what is given to us. Now we can gather the information in a way of, like, you can use your imagination power. You can imagine, okay, like what is given here, 2,975 students are there, right? So you can imagine, yes, there is a school and there are so many students are there in the school. The next is, if 1,682 girls are there. Okay, now out of this many students, how many girls are there? 1,682 girls are there. Okay, and finally they have given us what we have to find out. What we have to find out is number of boys. How many boys are there? Now total student is given to us. Okay, the total is given to us. Girls, total number of girls are also given. We have to find out number of boys. How we can find out number of boys? Okay, by taking the number of girls from the total student. In that way we can find out number of boys. So now we have to write the statements. See children, statements we can write it like this. What is given first? Total number of students, 2,975. Then what is given? Number of girls, 1,682. What we have to find out is the third one, number of boys. How to find number of boys? By subtracting. 2,975 minus 1682. Let us subtract, children. 5 minus 2 is 3, right? Then 7 minus 8. Now it is not possible. 7 is smaller than 8. So what we will do is we will borrow from hundreds place. At hundreds place we have number 9. So 9 minus 1 is 8. We'll cut 9 and we will write here 8. Okay. Now children, we got here 100. 100 is equal to how many tens? 10 tens. So it is 10 tens plus this 7 tens is equal to 17 tens. So cut 7 and write here 17. Now it is possible, children? Yes. 17 minus 8. What is 17 minus 8? 9. Right. Then at hundreds place we have 8 minus 6, which is equal to 2. Okay. And at thousands place we have 2 minus 1, which is 1. Right. So in this way we have to subtract and we have to find out how many number of boys are there, or how many boys are there in the school. Okay. So how many boys are there? 1293. You can write the answer, children. 1000 or there are 1293 boys in the school. Children, now take out your textbook and your notebook. We are going to solve exercise 4.3. And actually we have already started this exercise. We are going to continue. We have already done question number 1. So you are going to take a new page and you are going to write question number 2. Okay. We are going to solve one question in one page. Right. So before writing anything, repeat the question after me. A shopkeeper had 8,500 kg of rice. He sold 6,550 kg. How much rice is he left with? Children, now you have to imagine. Okay, now there is a shop. In that shop, the shopkeeper had 8,500 kg of rice. Okay, so much rice he was having. Then he sold some of it. How much did he sold? 6,550 kg. So we have to find out how much rice is left with him. Okay, so left is our key term. With the help of this word or with the help of this statement, we can understand it is a subtraction operation. Okay, children, now write down the question in your notebook. For solving, we have to first write the statements. After statement, we have to subtract and then we have to write the answer. Now, the first statement will be quantity of rice shopkeeper had, which is equal to 8,500 kg. Then quantity of rice sold. We are using the word quantity here because kg is given, okay, it is weight. So we use the word quantity. Then quantity of rice sold is equal to 6,550 kg. Then quantity of rice left with the shopkeeper. For finding that, we have to subtract. Children, here I have done the subtraction for you. Please go through it. See here, write the numbers in the proper place. You will do subtraction from ones place. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 5 is not possible. So we have to borrow from hundreds place. Hundreds place we have 5. 5 will become 4 and this 0 will become 10. Then 10 minus 5 is 5. Here again 4 minus 5 is not possible. So we have to borrow from thousands place. Thousands place we had here 8. 8 will become 7 and 4 will become 14. So 14 minus 5 is 9. Yes children, and at last thousands place we have 7 minus 6 which is 1. Okay, so how much rice is left with the shopkeeper? 1950. At last you have to write the answer also. Now write down the steps and the draw proper boxes, everything children. Children, now note down the answer. 1950 kg rice is left with the shopkeeper. After this, take a new page. Write question number 3. Okay, children, read the question with me loudly. Mrs. Sharma had rupees 8,450 in her account. She withdrew rupees 5,050 from it. How much money is there in her account now? Okay, children, now what is given? She had money with her in her account. In her account here means bank account. Okay, now imagine a bank is there, Mrs. Sharma, and she had rupees 8,450 in her account. Now she wanted to purchase something or she wanted to buy something, so she withdrew. Withdrew means taking out money from the bank account. Okay, this word withdrew, it means taking out money from the bank. How much money did she take out? Rupees 5,050. Okay, now we have to find out how much money is left in her account. Okay, she has taken out this much amount. Now whatever is left, that we have to find out. How we will find out? By subtracting. Now let us write the statement. Children, first write the question properly, then leave one line, then write the solution. Now here the first statement we are going to write as money Mrs. Sharma had in her account, okay, is equal to rupees 8,450. Then money she withdrew from her account, rupees 5,050. And the third statement will be what we have to find out, money left in her account. Okay, now how much money is left in her account? We have to subtract 8,450 minus 5,050. If we subtract, we will get the answer as 3,400. So 3,400 rupees is left in her account, is left in Mrs. Sharma's account. Children, note down this in your notebook. Then write the answer below. Leave one line and write answer. Rupees 3,400 is left with Mrs. Sharma in her account. Children, for today till here only we are going to write in our notebook. Okay. Thank you students.